Hi friends, welcome to a new video of Masters Academy. This is the first video of RRB NTPC exam 2020 series. General introduction video on syllabus and recruitment process. And these videos are prepared by Santosh Kumar PK and Parameshwarappa N of Masters Academy. Railway Board has released official notification for RRB NTPC recruitment 2019-20 exam on 28th February 2019. Through this recruitment process, RRB will recruit 35,208 vacancies for the post of NTPC, that is non-technical popular categories. Actually, there are more than 1,40,000 vacancies, but in this notification, they are going to recruit 35,208 posts. Candidates who have minimum educational qualification of 12th, that is plus 2 stage or its equivalent examination, and looking for a government job in Indian Railway can appear in the Railway NTPC 2020 recruitment exam. RRB NTPC exam date for 2020 CBT first exam. CBT is nothing but computer based test. The detailed exam schedule for RRB NTPC 2020 Stage 1 exam has not been released by RRB yet, but according to the officials, the Railway Board is likely to conduct the NTPC recruitment exam in the month of December after 15. That is RRB NTPC, and this is this notification number CEN 01/2019. The exam date is supposed to be December 15th. And this is RRB Group D level 1 post. It is also December 15. And the details of vacancies. So first one, undergraduate post with minimum educational qualification of 12th plus 2 stage or its equivalent examination and the age between 18 to 30 years as on 1/7/2019, that is at the time of the notification. The vacancies is in this first stage or in this group, the vacancies is 10,628, and you can just go through this, the post, the name of the post, and this is the level in 7th CPC, that is Central Pay Commission. Next, this is the second group, that is second type, graduate post with minimum educational qualification of a university degree or its equivalent and age between 18 to 33 years as on 1/7/2019. And this is the detail of post. It is around 24,649 posts. And these are nothing but the 4th, 5th and 6th level in Central Pay Commission. So there are 8 different types of post. Traffic assistant, goods guard, senior commercial cum ticket clerk, senior clerk cum typist, junior account assistant cum typist, senior timekeeper, commercial apprentice and station master. Next is the recruitment process. Only a single online application that is common to all the notified posts in opted RRB has to be submitted by the candidate through the link provided on the official website of RRBs. The recruitment process shall involve first stage, that is computer based test CBT first, and second stage it is computer based test CBT 2. Third one is the typing skill test or computer based aptitude test as applicable, and document verification and medical examination. The selection is made strictly as per merit on the basis of above mentioned recruitment stages, the date, time and venue for all the activities, CBTs, typing skill test and or computer based aptitude test, document verification, medical examination or any other additional activity as applicable shall be fixed by the RRBs and shall be intimated to the eligible candidates in due course. Request for postponement of any of the above activity or for change of venue, date and shift will not be entertained under any circumstances, and this is clearly said in the notification. Now, the first stage computer based test CBT, and it is common for all notified posts in the notification CEN 01/2019. The first stage, the exam duration is 90 minutes. Number of questions, each carry 1 mark. There are 40 from general awareness, 30 questions from mathematics, and 30 from general intelligence and reasoning. Total 100 questions. You are having a duration of 90 minutes. And the examination duration will be 120 minutes for eligible PWBD, that is person with benchmark disability candidates accompanied with scribe. The section wise distribution given in the above table is only indicative, and there may be some variations in the actual question papers. And there will be a negative marking, and 1/3 mark shall be deducted for each wrong answer, as said in the notification released by the RRB's official website. Now, the first stage CBT is of screening nature, and the standard of questions for the CBT will be generally in conformity with the educational standards prescribed for the post. The normalized score of first stage CBT shall be used to shortlisting of candidates for second stage CBT as per their merit. The questions will be of objective type with multiple choices and are likely to include questions pertaining to, so there are 3 different categories. First one is the mathematics, and the questions will come from these topics, that is number system, decimals, fractions, LCM, HCF, ratio and proportions, percentation, mensuration, time and work, time and distance, simple and compound interest, profit and loss, elementary algebra, geometry and trigonometry, elementary statistics, etc. And these are the topics that you have to cover in mathematics. Next, second section is general intelligence and reasoning. The topics are analogies, completion of number and alphabetical series, coding and decoding, mathematical operations, similarities and differences, relationships, analytical reasoning, syllogism, jumbling, Venn diagrams, puzzle, data sufficiency, statements, conclusion, statements, courses of action, decision making, maps, interpretation of graphs, etc. Next, third section is general awareness, and main is the current events of national and international importance, games and sports, art and culture of India, Indian literature, monuments and places of India, general science and life science up to 10th, and it is CBSE syllabus, history of India and freedom struggle, physical, social and economic geography of India and world, Indian polity and governance, constitution and political system, general scientific and technological developments including space and nuclear program of India, UN and other important world organizations, environmental issues concerning India and world at large, basics of computers and computer applications, common abbreviations, transport systems in India, Indian economy, famous personalities of India and world, flagship government programs, flora and fauna of India, important government and public sector organizations of India, etc. And these are the topics that you have to cover under general awareness. And next, the minimum percentage of marks for eligibility in various categories, that is unreserved 40%, EWS 40%, OBC, that is non-creamy layer, it is 30%, SC 30% and ST 25%. These percentages of marks for eligibility may be relaxed by 2% for persons with benchmark disability candidates in case of shortage of PWBD candidates against vacancies reserved for them. Next, second stage, computer based test CBT. Here, separate second stage CBT shall be taken for each of the 7th CPC level, for each various level. That is level 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 with graded difficulty level, all posts falling within same level of 7th CPC shall have a common second stage CBT. If candidates are eligible for more than one level of 7th CPC post as per their educational qualifications, they have to give common first stage CBT and corresponding second stage CBT for each level of 7th CPC. The examination duration and number of questions for second stage CBT are indicated below. Here, the duration is 90 minutes, but total number of questions is 120. Each questions carry 1 mark, general awareness 50, mathematics 35, and general intelligence and reasoning again 35. The examination duration will be 120 minutes for eligible PWBD candidates accompanied with scribe. The section wise distribution given in the above table is only indicative, and there may be some variations in the actual question papers. This is clearly given in the RRB notification. And again, there will be a negative marking, that is 1/3 mark shall be deducted for each wrong answer. The questions will be of objective type and with multiple choices and are likely to include questions pertaining to, again, similar to your first CBT, that is CBT 1, computer based test 1, the second CBT or CBT 2 will be also having the same 3 sections, mathematics, and it is the contents or the topics are same for CBT 1 and CBT 2, only the level of questions will be changed from CBT 1 to CBT 2. So, second section general intelligence and reasoning, and third section general awareness, and you just go through these levels because it is similar to your topics covered in your CBT 1, but only the level of questions, the level of framing the questions will be different. The minimum percentage of marks for eligibility in various categories, you are 40% EWS, 40% OBC, 30% SC 30, ST 25, and this percentage of marks for eligibility may be relaxed by 2% for PWD. It is same, similar to your CBT 1, same eligibility. The normalized marks scored by the candidate in the second stage CBT shall be used for shortlisting the candidates for document verification for the post which do not have typing skill test or computer based aptitude test. But for the post having typing skill test or computer based aptitude test, the normalized marks scored by this candidate in the second stage CBT shall be used for shortlisting the candidates for typing skill test or computer based aptitude test. That is, after the second stage of CBT, if the post does not contain any typing skill test or computer based aptitude test, then the marks scored in the second stage will be taken for the next step. But if the post you have applied contains a typing skill test or computer based aptitude test, then the second stage CBT marks will be considered for this selection. Next, third one, computer based aptitude test, CBAT, only for candidates who have opted for traffic assistant and station master. Okay, this test is for only for those who have opted for traffic assistant and station master. The qualifying marks, the candidates need to secure a minimum T-score of 42 marks in each of the test batteries to qualify. Dear friends, if you don't know what is the T-score and how to calculate the T-score, just comment on this video. I will do a separate video on this T-score calculation. And this is applicable to all candidates irrespective of community or category, that is irrespective of SC, ST, OBC, NCL, EWS, PWBD, XSM, and no relaxation in the minimum T-score. That is, all the candidates should have a minimum T-score of 42 marks. And as I said, if you don't know what is the T-score, just comment on this video. I will do a separate video on T-score and how to calculate a T-score. Next, fourth one is typing skill test, that is TST, for the post of senior clerk cum typist and junior accounts assistant cum typist, senior timekeeper, junior clerk cum typist, accounts clerk cum typist, and junior timekeeper. Typing skill test of qualifying nature. Marks obtained in typing skill test shall not be added for making merit, and this shall be conducted for which the number of candidates equal to 8 times the number of vacancies for each of the community shall be called for. The candidate should be able to type, that is minimum 30 words per minute in English or 25 words per minute in Hindi or personal computer only without editing tools and spelling check facility. Minimum 30 words per minute, okay, for English and 25 words per minute in Hindi. And disclaimer, the few contents in this video are taken from the notification released by Railway Recruitment Board, and the notification number is Centralized Employment Notice CEN number 01/2019. The RRB NTPC exam, the section wise and topic wise analysis of question paper will be uploaded in next video. Dear friends, if you find this video useful, then please subscribe to our channel and share it to your friends. Please share this video to the friends, those who have taken this RRB NTPC exam or any competitive exam, because in this series of video we are going to upload the useful tips and question and answers for all competitive exams. Thank you.